Have you ever wondered why the tortoise, the slowest creature in the forest, won the race against the fastest, the hare? It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? Yet, this famous tale, coined by Aesop, is more than just a bedtime story. It's a life lesson, a blueprint for success that has stood the test of time. The tortoise, despite its slow pace, won the race. Not through speed, but through consistent effort and determination. It didn't rush, it didn't panic, it simply kept moving. It maintained a steady pace, one foot in front of the other, unfazed by the hare's speed or the distance ahead. This story is a beacon of the principle, slow and steady wins the race. It's not always about speed, but about endurance, persistence, and never losing sight of your goals, no matter how daunting they may seem. Just as the tortoise showcased, perseverance and consistency often lead to success. Consider Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. Edison's journey to this monumental discovery was anything but smooth. Rather, it was a winding road filled with setbacks, disappointments, and failures. But what set Edison apart was not his intelligence or his talent, but his unwavering commitment and consistency, embodying the essence of the tortoise's slow and steady approach. Edison made a staggering 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. Imagine that, 1,000 times he faced failure, 1,000 times he could have thrown in the towel and given up. But he didn't. Instead, he embraced each failure as a stepping stone towards success, a chance to learn, grow, and improve. He once famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset, this unwavering belief in the process, is the epitome of the tortoise mentality. Edison's journey wasn't a sprint, it was a marathon. Each failed attempt was one small step on the long road to success. He didn't rush, he didn't try to skip steps or take shortcuts. He accepted that real, meaningful success takes time, and he was willing to put in that time no matter how long it took. In a world that often values the hare's speed, Edison was a tortoise. He understood that it's not about how fast you can go, but rather how long you can keep going. He knew that consistency, not speed, was the key to lasting success. Edison's approach to his work, his unwavering commitment to his goals, his willingness to fail and learn from those failures, these are all qualities that embody the tortoise mindset. He may not have been the swiftest, but he was steady, persistent, and never lost sight of his goal. Edison's story is a testament to the power of perseverance. He may not have been the quickest, but his consistent efforts led him to create something that forever changed the world. So how can we cultivate this tortoise mindset in our own lives? Let's explore some practical ways to adopt a slow and steady approach in your personal and professional life. Firstly, it's all about setting realistic goals. It's crucial to understand your capacity and plan accordingly. Don't rush into unrealistic targets that might leave you stressed and overwhelmed. Secondly, patience. Yes, it might seem like an old-school virtue in this fast-paced world, but patience truly is a key component of the tortoise mindset. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Thirdly, consistency. Consistency is the tortoise's secret weapon. It's not about big leaps, but rather small, consistent steps that eventually lead to success. So, embrace the tortoise within. Slow down, set achievable goals, exercise patience, and be consistent. Remember, success isn't always about speed. As the tortoise has taught us, it's about never giving up. So, are you ready to win your race just like the tortoise? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We started with the age-old fable of the tortoise and the hare, a tale that teaches us that haste leads to waste and slow and steady is the way to go. The tortoise, unhurried yet determined, eventually emerged victorious, proving that perseverance and consistency are more powerful than speed. Then we moved on to the inspiring story of Thomas Edison, a real-life tortoise if ever there was one. Despite thousands of unsuccessful attempts, he never gave up. His tenacity and patience eventually led to the creation of the light bulb, changing the world forever. Finally, we explored how to apply the tortoise mindset in our own lives. It's about taking small, consistent steps toward our goals and not being discouraged by the pace. It's about understanding that success is a marathon, not a sprint. Just as the tortoise and Edison have shown us, slow and steady truly does win the race.